Who Dat? A massive power shift is officially underway in the Big Easy as the Saints enter the 2026 season with a completely new identity under center. We want to send a huge shout-out to our dedicated followers in New Orleans and across the United States for tuning in today. The starting quarterback position, which was a heated battle just 1 year ago, has been claimed, creating a ripple effect that changes the outlook for this entire offense. You need to know why this specific change is the most important story of our current OTAs. Smash that like button and subscribe right now if you are ready for the new era, because we are breaking down the implications of this major transition. At the center of this debate is the evolution of Tyler Shough, who has clearly seized the reins as the unquestioned starter for the New Orleans Saints. It is a striking transformation from last year when he was locked in a grueling competition for the top spot. Walking into the first week of his second OTAs, the difference in his demeanor is night and day. He carries himself as the undisputed leader of this unit. Head coach Kellen Moore has been vocal about his excitement regarding this development, emphasizing that having a full year of continuity with Tyler Shough behind center is a game changer for the team's overall success. When you look at the trajectory of this offense, the ability to build a foundation during the offseason with your core group is, as Moore put it, incredibly powerful. This isn't just about throwing the football, it is about the mastery of the playbook and the comfort level that comes with knowing you are the guy. Coach Moore noted that there are countless tools and nuances they can now implement because Tyler Shough is finally settled in his role. The coaching staff is meticulously evaluating his decision-making process and his physical output, constantly testing him in these high-stakes spaces to ensure he is ready for the grind of the regular season. This level of confidence from the coaching staff suggests that they are fully committed to his development as the franchise signal caller. Fans should be genuinely hyped, because the reports coming out of practice indicate a level of chemistry that was simply missing last year. Tyler Shough is rallying the guys, working as hard as anyone in the building, and establishing a culture of accountability that starts from the quarterback position. As he grows into this leadership role, the entire rhythm of the Saints offense looks to be aligning in a way that could catch the rest of the league off guard. This is the foundation of the 2026 campaign. The statistics from last season provide a fascinating glimpse into why the organization is so bullish on Tyler Shough moving forward. Even though he only started 9 games and appeared in 11 total during his rookie campaign, he finished second in Rookie of the Year voting. That is an elite level of production for a player who was essentially learning on the fly. To put his impact into perspective, Tyler Shough finished 25th in the NFL in passing yards, but look at the company he kept. He outpaced several quarterbacks who were handed the keys to their respective franchises for the entire season, including Jackson Dart in New York, Brock Purdy in San Francisco, Michael Penix in Atlanta, J.J. McCarthy in Minnesota, and Justin Fields with the Jets. That is a massive accomplishment for a first-year player navigating the complexities of the professional game. Furthermore, his 2,384 passing yards were an incredible feat of efficiency. Consider this, he accumulated only 423 fewer yards than the entire Cleveland Browns team combined and was just 1 yard shy of the total passing production of the New York Giants. When you realize he did that with limited starts, it highlights his explosive potential when he has a full, healthy season ahead of him. Coach Moore is banking on this efficiency, noting that the leadership component Tyler Shough has showcased throughout the offseason has been a massive asset for the team's morale. He is not just a quarterback, he is the guy that players are gravitating toward in the locker room. This is exactly what a team needs when they are transitioning into a new era. The focus now shifts from who will play to how high is the ceiling for this young core. With the right guidance from Moore, Tyler Shough has all the physical tools and the mental makeup to elevate this team from a competitive group to a legitimate contender in the NFC South. While the focus remains on the quarterback, the excitement surrounding the wide receiver room is at an all-time high, specifically regarding the ongoing situation with Chris Olave. Despite the standard tension that accompanies contract negotiations, Chris Olave has been participating fully in OTAs, and his commitment to the team has been nothing short of exemplary. Coach Kellen Moore offered significant praise for his star receiver, noting that Chris Olave has been putting in incredible work on the field and in the weight room. It is vital to remember that last season, Chris Olave was a beast, finishing 7th in the NFL with 100 receptions and 8th with 1,163 receiving yards. He was agonizingly close to making history as the first player in Saints history to hit the 100 reception, 1,000 yard, and 10 touchdown mark in a single season. The coaching staff clearly understands the business side of the NFL, recognizing that players have goals and financial futures to consider. But the fact that he is out there grinding with his teammates speaks volumes about his character. His presence provides the stability that a young quarterback like Tyler Show desperately needs. When you have a reliable target who runs pristine routes and works as hard as Chris Olave, it allows the entire passing game to open up. Moore noted that the team's participation level right now is incredible, and having Chris Olave at the center of that effort is infectious. He is the ultimate professional, and as the team navigates its own transition, having a veteran presence who is willing to lead by example is invaluable. The synergy between Tyler Show and Chris Olave could be the heartbeat of this Saints team throughout the 2026 season. If they can continue to build this momentum, the Saints are going to be a nightmare for opposing defensive coordinators who are trying to game plan against this rejuvenated and high-energy offensive attack. Transitioning into a new era also means acknowledging the void left by some of the most iconic leaders in franchise history. The building feels different without the presence of guys like Demario Davis, Alvin Kamara, Cameron Jordan, and Taysom Hill. These players were the pillars of the organization, but Coach Kellen Moore is viewing this moment as a massive opportunity for the next generation to step up. He is adamant that you cannot simply force someone to become a leader. It has to happen organically. Moore pointed specifically to players like Caden Ellis and Pete Werner, who have been battle-tested in this league for several years. They are both highly talented linebackers, but they offer a different style of leadership than what fans were accustomed to with Demario Davis. It is a natural process of evolution. The team also had to navigate some absences during the first week of OTAs, with players like Nathan Shepard, Ryan Wright, Alvin Kamara, and Zach Wilson held out for personal reasons. Coach Moore emphasized that there is no need to panic or assign timelines to these situations, as it is just part of the rhythm of the off-season program. Additionally, the team is keeping a close watch on Kendre Miller, who is still recovering from his ACL injury. While he won't be in football drills yet, he is making great progress. If Alvin Kamara remains unavailable, Miller is the prime candidate to shoulder the load for the running game. The team also held out rookie first-round pick Jordan Tyson as a precautionary measure, making sure he is fully ready for the long road ahead. These movements are all part of the strategy to ensure that by the time the preseason kicks off in Dallas this August, every player is in the best possible position to contribute to a winning culture for the Saints. The 2026 season for the Saints is shaping up to be one of the most unpredictable and exciting years in recent memory. With a new leader in Tyler Show, a motivated star in Chris Olave, and a group of young talents eager to carve out their own legacies, the potential for growth is immense. We are seeing a shift in identity, moving away from the past and looking toward a future defined by youth, speed, and tactical adjustments under Coach Kellen Moore. It is a bold move to trust a young roster, but the history of the league shows that the youngest teams often have the most significant upside when the pieces finally click into place. The path to success is rarely linear, but the foundation being built during these OTAs is rock solid. We want to hear from you, the Who Dat Nation. With Tyler Show now firmly in the driver's seat, do you believe this offense has what it takes to climb back to the top of the NFC South this season? Drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts on the new era of the Saints.